and Ken and I get to vote on how funny we thought they were, but you guys get to vote too.
It looks like the sound is off right now. Is there a way to fix that?
If we got people watching, let's see. What is going on? Can we hear? You can hear me. All right.
All right, so Maggie, we're gonna need you to describe the show to everybody then.
Perfect. Can you hear me now? Yeah, this is how it works. 3 comedians, 2 hosts that are just gonna laugh their way through this episode, and we're gonna try and impress you. But bottom line is just follow us on Instagram. That's really all this is about.
Yeah, we just want like a $5 Venmo from everyone and an Instagram follower. So yeah, I think Ty says he can hear everyone, so I think we should be okay.
Oh yeah, we're good. I think we're good again.
All right.
Yep, well, we're good. Cool. We're good.
Awesome.
I thought it said George Zimmerman, and I was like, I don't think we have the right fan base here.
So yeah, we're gonna do 3 rounds. Each comedian goes like 1 act per round. They've kind of decided what order they want to go in with their stuff. And Ken and I are also allowed to roast them throughout. So get your tissues ready, I guess.
Yeah. So the comics, they're gonna choose various acts. So there's singing, dancing, cooking. What else is there?
Stand up, tell a story, make a drink.
Make a drink, yeah. And silent theater.
Yeah.
If we ever get that.
I forgot we gave them that option. We're gonna find the next Charlie Chaplin. Who is it?
All right, so are we ready to get this thing rolling then?
Comedians?
Yeah, let's go.
Awesome. I guess we should introduce who's like performing on this show.
That would be cool.
Yeah. We have my friend Maggie Mayfield out in Los Angeles.
That's me.
What's up, Maggie? How are you?
Hi. Oh, I thought there was going to be more intro. I'm Allison's friend, and I live in LA. That's all you need to know. And I'm on Instagram at Maggie Mayfield. So show over.
There we go. And she does a lot of voiceover work, and she's really awesome.
Thank you.
Anything notable for the voiceover stuff that you want people to know about?
Yeah, I read a lot of smut novels. Like romance books. So it might have been my fan base that came in and hijacked the show. So the rate that I describe penises, it sounds like it was exactly that.
Great people.
And in quarantine, they need to be touched. That's it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, do we want to bring up, we got Ty is up next, right?
Yes, Ty is next.
Ty Nguyen. Hey, Austin-based comedian.
What did you say?
He's not from Austin. He's from a suburb.
It is about me. You're introducing me.
Yeah, I said it's Ty Nguyen from Austin.
Okay.
And yes, ladies, that is a party in the back. If you can see that, that is a party in the back.
Ty, what's the name of your special? Ty has a special out, and he's very funny.
Yeah, it's called the Quarantine Special, and you could check that out. Just go YouTube and search for Ty Nguyen comedy.
Can you spell that for people?
In the IG link.
Oh yeah.
Oh, IG link. All right, cool.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to give the people?
No. I mean, I hope you find me charismatic and witty.
Right? Presidential campaign? What the? All right. Our last comic is Luke Severeid out of Seattle area, Tacoma, Seattle area. Yeah, go ahead and tell the people about yourself.
Hello, I'm Luke. I'm out of the Seattle area. Very descriptive, Ken. Thank you, man. Good credits.
Hey, that's what
you host shows regularly, right?
You don't seem like it.
It's first time, man. It's first time. But happy to be here. Can't wait to be weird on the internet.
Heck yeah, Luke, what do you want to plug? You said you had credits. What you got?
Oh, no. I said that to shit on him. I didn't say that.
He's got a comedy special called Good Job,
Yeah,
or I Did Good.
Yeah, good. I did good. No, I have an album out that I released. It was the first album I've put out thus far. It's on like Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. Luke Severide, right there. It's on the bottom of the screen. It's called Good Job. Check it out if you want. If you enjoy this sound, maybe you'll enjoy those sounds.
Yeah.
There you go. Way to sell it. Nice.
Thanks. I don't have high self-esteem.
Like, I hope you like my mouth sounds. Great. Sounds awesome. Oh my goodness. All right. So I guess if we're ready, Ken, should we get the first performances going?
Yeah, let's get this first performance on this train wreck. I mean, comedy show going.
Does no one hijack our Zoom link and it won't be that bad?
All right. So first comic up is Maggie Mayfield. Then.
Heck yeah, Maggie, what you got for us for your first act?
I was gonna ask you. I'm like, I don't know what order this is going in.
You can go whatever order. We sent you sent me earlier that you were thinking song
right.
first.
I'm just gonna go like, you want me to do a song first?
Do whatever you want.
All right, I'll do a song first. That's fine. It's fun, you guys. It's fun. All right. This is very topical, so I hope you like Tom Petty. Well, she was a pandemic girl, raised on the inside. She dreamed of, or she sang while she washed her hands, but dreamed of a bath in the sand. Well, we all live in a bubble, keeping at least 6 feet away. And if she had to go to the store, she knew she could throw her mask away. Oh yeah, all right, put your mask on, baby, keep it nice and tight. She was a pandemic girl. I know you want to sing along, so I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, here we go.
I love this.
Oh yeah, all right, put your mask on, baby, make it nice and tight. She was pandemic girl.
Love this.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my song.
Yeah.
Or do you want? That's my.
Heck yeah. Woo! Maggie, round one. Nice.
I love that it was topical. You also gave up some stuff there that you kind of like being tied up, maybe a little bit tight.
That she likes it tight, you know. Okay.
My mask, yes, very. That's smart novel. I'm telling you, the imagination is crazy.
I love that it was topical. You also gave up some stuff there that you kind of like being
So this just reminds me, like, I just remember meeting like a bunch of drunk Scottish guys one time, and they thought that Tom Petty was like the biggest country star of all time. That's all I can think of now when I hear Tom Petty.
Oh.
So country star Maggie Mayfield.
Damn, I don't even know who Tom Petty is.
This just
So I
reminds
guess
me,
it's
like, I just
urban.
remember meeting like a bunch of drunk Scottish guys one time, and they thought that Tom Petty was like the biggest country star of all time. That's all I can think of now when I hear Tom Petty. Sorry about the sound, guys. There we go.
Wait, fix that.
The beauty of a virtual show. Just wanted to hear me tell that story about Tom Petty and over again.
Like, it feels good to hear yourself, right? Is that the issue?
Yeah, you know, it's I'm gonna think about that a lot later tonight, actually. Bedtime story.
It's like I love hearing you, Maggie, but like I just want to hear myself on echo. Like that really gets me going.
I became a voice actor. So.
All right.
Is this the time we vote? We vote now.
We vote. So we vote on a scale of 1 to 5.
Yes.
Oh, you don't let everybody go first? You don't let. Okay.
Well, we got to do it while it's fresh.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Because I want to remember all those lyrics about the tight mask.
You don't let everybody go first? You don't let her. Okay.
We got to do it while it's
Yo, 1 to 5. We could just use our hands like little kids when they're telling you how old they are.
I want this many. Okay, so actually this is the time to like if you guys are watching live on Facebook, go ahead and you can like cast what you think you would want to vote as well, because the audience is the third participant here. So
I could get 15 points right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I think it's an average. Are we not doing an average?
We didn't discuss the logistics. I thought we were just adding. I can't do math. How do you average something?
Yeah, that's
add it up then.
Of a comic.
If you get more people voting, then you'll get more points, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I thought we were like doing an average of the audience score. But like,
okay, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. All right, so let's vote then. On 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
damn.
All right, so I got a 3 here.
I got a 4.
Allison's got a 4.
Do we got anyone on the stream watching? Do we have any oh, it was Ed that was echoing. Everyone blame Ed. Oh man. So do we have anyone with eyes on the Facebook stream?
Yeah, 7. That feels
7 so far. Nice.
Yeah, we're looking at like a 3 from the audience.
Average.
The audience.
Yeah.
All right. So
Average
total of 10
right.
then. We're talking a total
Oh
of 10.
yeah. Looks like
Not
I'm the
bad.
Paula Abdul of the voting. Everyone gets a 5.
All right. Let's swing this thing around to Ty then. Ty, here's your chance. You get the first round here, bust it open. She's coming with a strong 10. That's a good 66%, enough to get a college degree. Let's bring it in,
These
Ty.
degrees.
I'm gonna start off by talking about 2 current events. Y'all heard about Elon Musk and his new baby? Yeah? Well, guess what that baby name is? He named that baby XAEA-12. He just gave his kid the name of an American Eagle coupon. And I was doing some research on this to find out more about it. And each letter stands for something that they enjoy themselves personally. Like A12 stands for their favorite aircraft, and X stands for unknown variable. You know how in like middle school you get beat up for having like a weird name? Well, I think his son is gonna get beat up by robots for having that name. If I had that name, I just go by I just tell people to call me X and say that DMX was my favorite rapper. Not because he gave me a stupid name. I thought about like having an acronym if I was gonna have like some shit like that. If I had a kid, I would name my kid the L, the @ GOTFS, which stand for night at 3. Get off the fucking stage. And don't get that if you're a comedian. Comedians, we only get 2 minutes set. I'm just waiting for somebody to name their kid Windows 95. Did that happen before? Somebody named their kid Windows 95? Do y'all know what that is? I'm just
No idea. No idea.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it, Cam?
That was a power move, taking a sip of the tea.
That was a sassy bitch move right there.
This is what you do when you bomb like on Zoom. In other news, y'all heard about ketamine? It's a hallucinogenic drug that they say could help stop the coronavirus. Have you heard about this shit? That shit is crazy. And I did some research on it. Like I do all my research, and you have to take it in intravenously, which means that you have to stick in through your vein. Like, what's the new headline is going to be? Heroin. It will stop COVID-19. Has anybody here done ketamine before? I haven't. I kind of want to try it. Like my golden life is to try out every drug, and so far I haven't done heroin. I've done pretty much everything else. I want to try opium because I saw that in another like old school kung fu movie, the China master that would be smoking opium. Hey, if they can smoke opium and still kick ass, then it's not such a bad drug. Why is it banned?
Jesus.
That's all I have, to be honest.
All right. Ty.
Yeah.
Ty coming strong with the call to action to use drugs. I love it.
Coming from the guy who looks like he does meth, saying he hasn't done a lot of drugs yet.
Hey, have y'all tried ketamine? Do you need a hookup? Nah, I love that. I love that you're trying to sell the drug that your family makes. That's so cool. Like,
Oh my goodness. All right. We should ask audience for a vote. I think we got some eyes on the Facebook stream. What are you thinking, Ken? We're gonna hold up hands again?
yeah, let's hold up hands.
Hell yeah.
I think it's an easy way for everybody to see. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I think. All right, I'll give you my reason for the 3. The crowd work. You were talking to nobody. You were talking to nobody, Ty. So, like, are you on ketamine? Is that?
I was talking to you, asshole.
Thing he has to an audience right now, and you just took that away from him.
All right, so we got a crowd vote for 3 as well.
I think Brandon dropped it in.
Yeah, so we got 3, 4, and so another 10.
And then Ty commented saying, "I need some meth." Sad face. So for this, you live in Pflugerville. Go outside. That's all you need to do.
Just go to your basement, Ty.
Oh shit.
Oh man. All right, so we're gonna bring it up to the last comic for the first round. Luke Severeid, yo.
Woo!
What do you have for us, Luke?
I was going to tell a story. Also, I do want to point out that I am never going to have the level of confidence that Ty does with his hair.
Mm-hmm.
So much confidence. Long hair in the back, thin up top. Dude,
That's the man with the trident beard.
Oh, dude. What is this? I don't need to see anyone.
He's just got skid marks on his face.
Yeah, dude. On the back, it goes all the way down. Nope. Okay. Nope. That was terrifying. All right. I'm gonna tell a story about one of my favorite times I drank at home alone. So I don't know about you guys, but I constantly am trying to get in better shape, and I'm terrible at it. I yo-yo diet, and if you don't know what that is, that's when you just go back and forth on a diet. You never stick to it all the way. Yo-yo dieting is like bad for you, but it's like also kind of dope because it means you're always about like 6 months away from like a lot of compliments. or like just a fuck ton of cookies. Like it's just one. So one of my attempts at being healthier, it was a Monday night. I'd worked that day, and on the way home, I normally would pick up some beer because I like to drink. But I was like, you know what? We should be healthier. So instead, I got a fifth of vodka. Because I don't actually read anything. I just go, yeah, it's clear. That has to be good. So do you guys know the phrase "go big or go home"? Yeah. I was like already home, so I was like, oh, let's go fucking big. And so I just drank the whole fifth of vodka to myself, like to prove a point. But like I was still thinking I was being healthy because I was like putting like fresh fruit in it and whatnot. I was like, oh, this is good. I'm getting citrus. And like my roommate, he gets there at like 8 o'clock or something like that. Really nice guy. You know, you guys have those roommates that are just like super chill and you're like, oh, I'm the shitty one here. I'm hammered. I'm like holding up an empty like fifth of vodka, just being like, look what I did. Aren't you proud of me, Dad? And he's like trying to talk to me, and I'm like, and I don't know if you guys have ever just had the fantasy of like just slamming a door in someone's face while they're in their middle of a conversation. Just being like, I don't need to be here. Boom. Well, I've thought about it a couple times, and that's how I ended my interaction with him. He's being nice, telling me about his day, and I slammed the door in his face because I realized like, oh, it's nap time now. And then I don't remember anything else. Something transpired during the night, but I wake up the following morning to like my alarm going off like 2 hours later than it should have been. And I get up, go to the bathroom, look around, and it's not that disheveled. I see like a little bit of puke on the floor. And I'm not going to lie, my first thought was like, ooh, it was a little bit of a mystery. Who did that? But it was like just a little bit. And I was like, oh, I guess I didn't really make that much of a mess. And then I walk back out of my bathroom. I go over to by my door where the light switch is on. I turn it on and I turn around. And like I had like a 55-inch LED Samsung television at the time. And it is like, I would say about 62% covered in vomit. And like the very first thought I had was like, who did that? Who snuck into my room and made a mess on my things? I was upset, and then I remembered it was me. Then I had to go to work. I went to work, and I'm driving on the way there. And actually on the way back from work that day, my roommate finally calls me, and he's laughing because he's like, "That was pretty funny last night." And I was like, "It was actually very bad. This could be a rock bottom of sorts. My TV is covered in vomit." And he tells me that he heard a commotion in my room shortly after I slammed the door in his face. He heard me bump into a bunch of things, and he was worried about me. He was like, oh, I thought you might be like sick or hurt, or like you might be laying on your back, choking on your own vomit, but I didn't check on you. And I was like, why? And he said, I thought it would be gay.
That's an accomplice also. Like, I wouldn't either.
Really, dude? Like, that's the level of, like, you're worried about checking in on your friend? Like, how do you check on people? Do you suck their dick? What's going on? Because also, he would have been responsible to talking to, like, authorities. Like, an ambulance would show up, and they'd be like, well, what happened? You're like, he made a bunch of noise, and I guess he died, but luckily I didn't do any gay shit, so... Okay, so there's that story. All right.
Dude, you drank a whole fifth of vodka. Did someone dare you to drive after that?
No.
Wah, wah.
All right, Allison, we're learning a lot about you right now.
Too much bad shit. This microphone already put me in a bad place. Fuck it. I'm going all in.
Oh man, so many questions. Luke, why did you live with somebody that wouldn't save your life? Like, that is a thing.
I didn't know. Like, that was a defining moment in the dynamic where I was like, oh, I guess I can't rely on Philip much more.
Guess he's not that great. He let me die because he didn't want to be gay.
Yeah. He's
His
a
name
bald
is
white
Philip
dude.
and he's not gay? What?
What the fuck?
Carter yelling "What the fuck" in the background just sealed that.
What does that even mean?
I think Ken is insinuating that if you go by Philip instead of Phil, you might like penis more.
You
It
might
sounds
like
a
to
lot like
fill up
fill
your
up.
butthole with
Yeah.
dick.
Wait, Luke, are you drinking vodka right now?
No, it's water, I promise.
Okay. All right.
All right, so
Scoring
let's.
time.
I think this is the time where we give a vote.
All right.
A vote. So everybody that's in the comments right now, cast your vote. Let us know how you feel, and then me and Allison will do a 1, 2, 3, and we'll reveal our votes. 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah, we
We
both
agree
on 4.
finally.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Take it.
Amazing.
All right. I give a 4 because that was some great storytelling. This round has been awesome for everything because we had music, we had storytelling, and stand-up, sit-down comedy.
Really strong.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so we got a 4.5 from the crowd
Damn.
and 2 4s. So got an early lead here.
12.5.
2.5 points ahead right now. 12.5.
There we go.
5 points. All right, and this is the time where we'll do a call to action right now. Our churches are in need. The if you're enjoying this show, make sure you donate to the page. Make sure you just write. All right, so somebody said, how do you vote? You just write a number in the comment thread. So whatever number you think, write it in the comment thread. But make sure you donate to Money in the Banks on I don't know what the P stands for. But the P,
Productions.
Productions.
I have to give this comment shout out. Someone, I'm doing a watch party on my Facebook page with this right now, and someone commented, I give Luke a 4 because it was good storytelling, but I'm not gay. So comment of the show so far, Blake Bull, nice.
No one know what being gay means.
Oh man, I love that. All right, so can we get the scores back up? Yeah, thank you. All right, so we have Luke leading at 12.5 and tie across the board with Maggie and tie at 10 points. And there are 3 rounds. So we're 1 round in, 2 more rounds to go. And at any point, these comics can eat a hot pepper to give themselves some extra points. Thank you, Connor, but your vote is hella late. We're moving on to the next round.
A guy named Connor came late. Wow.
No experience there, Allison. I'll let you handle that one.
I was in a sorority in college. You do the math.
All right, so let's get into the second round of this show. Now, the comics are going to get to choose whatever type of thing they want to do. So like we've seen in this last round, there was a musical act, there was some stand-up comedy, there's some storytelling. We'll let the comics come back in the same order: Maggie, Ty, then Luke. So let's keep it rolling, I guess. Back to Maggie.
Luke, that story is amazing, and it made me think of this one time when my mom took me out drinking. It was very important for her to bond with me finally as an adult, because that's the only language she spoke, vodka. And she slept over. She got so drunk she slept over and like puked in the morning, and then left before everybody else got up, and just left it there. And my best friend, my roommates will never let me live that down, how my mom was a drunk and left a mess like a full sorority. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because it was amazing. And there's reasons we're stand-up comedians. I was going to do a recipe. Occur to me, Allison, that like I should have the ingredients. So I'm just going to tell you what it is and then sing you a song. I literally just learned how to make frosting, and I feel like it's changed my life. It's literally just butter, and then however much butter you put in the bowl, mix it with 4 times the amount of powdered sugar. Like it's so delicious. I know, right? You're welcome, internet land. The thing is that I'm lactose intolerant, and so it literally just trips from the kitchen to the bathroom. Always seem to know that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Don't drink the milk if you're lactose intolerant. You could eat that cheese, it'll block you up, make you gassy. But don't rip a fart in front of your man, keep it classy. Always seem to know that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. So don't drink the milk if you're lactose intolerant. That's it. Okay.
Wait, this might be too personal. This might be a too personal question. Do you get the dairy effects from all this frosting you've been eating?
Yeah, I said that in my stand-up.
Okay, sorry. I thought I didn't. Get an extra point for me for not paying attention.
Man.
But it's really delicious, and then you can flavor it however you want with like vanilla or chocolate cocoa powder or whatever you want. It's good.
You know what's funny is when we were talking earlier and you were like, oh yeah, my cooking lesson will only take a couple minutes. I was like, there's no way. And the guy who produces the show, Brandon, he was like, I bet she's going to make PB&J. And you found the recipe that's easier than PB&J.
Yeah, just put butter and cocoa in a bowl and mix it.
Powdered sugar.
My bad. Also, you get another point for me not listening. So.
Yeah, dude, you're literally just making like cocoa butter at that point.
That's what you put on your skin, honey. That's something different.
I don't think that's what cocoa butter is, but don't ask me. I'm not a scientist.
You know what? In internet land, it could be anything.
Post fake recipes.
Cocoa butter is actually just crack cocaine. That is what that is.
I didn't know Target would be my supplier then.
So Maggie's got the good stuff if you're looking in LA.
It's a little bit of a trek for Ty, so that might be a extra added dropship fee.
Ty's only interested in meth.
All right, audience votes. Bring them in if you got them. Ty made sure to post in the comments that he wants opium too. So if anyone's got a hookup for that.
All right, so my people listening.
I found some poppies in Travis Heights yesterday, Ty. So there's a start.
Oh shit, y'all have poppies out there. All right, y'all not messing around in the Bible. Those are the Lord's poppies. Look around.
Let's do our votes, I guess, Ken.
All right. So on the count of 3, I got people in my feed voting right now. So count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
dang.
I voted for. I thought it was a simple recipe. I liked it. I enjoyed the recipe.
Thanks for the recipe. Let's see. We got a couple we got a 4 in mine.
We got a couple 2.5s in mine. They didn't like the recipe.
Blake, we're only going up to 5. He voted 7. So does that count?
We got a. All right. So it said 3 on Facebook, but if we got a 7 on yours, let's round that up to a 3.5. We'll round that up to a 3.5. So we got a 4, a 3, and a 3.5.
10.5.
10.5. Yeah.
Someone commented that we should call this show Hard Math. That was Ed.
Can y'all vote in single digits?
Do the calculations for us if you insist on making us average.
Oh man. All right, so let's move this on to our favorite meth head, Ty. Win, y'all.
Thank you.
That's where the accent comes from.
Yeah, meth burned off a part of my tongue. That's why that sounded. My next act, I'm gonna teach y'all how to make a vegan alcoholic drink. Have you ever heard of that before? A
Throwing
vegan.
the vegan in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get to
This
it.
way, you know, when you hang out with your spiritual friend and you don't want to seem unwoke, you can use this recipe, and then they can't judge you.
Love it.
I
Loving
mean,
it already.
For a Hennessy, then they're gonna judge you. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how you make it. Can y'all see this?
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
What do we got there?
You see what it says though?
Bar2 natural.
Yeah, but you see the thing, it says gluten free, vegan,
What is it? It's what free?
kosher, all natural. Yeah, gluten free
what?
alcohol.
Gluten?
Gluten.
Gluten?
For y'all that are
can't
worried
roll
about
my
the
L, that's
gluten
why.
out there, the glutes that are out there to get you, it's free of those.
And they also say kosher and vegan, but it doesn't explain why. It's like they just snap it on to sell it.
All right.
Here's an interesting fact. Doug Stanhope gave me this as a parting gift. I was at his house helping Annie Andrews shoot a stand-up special. And yeah, it was a cool experience. And I guess he just gave this to me because I made a funny comment on it. But I'm gonna show you how to make this drink, okay?
All right, we're here for it.
Well, you pour it inside a cup. That's the first step to making any drink.
Gotta have a cup, y'all.
Yeah. And this is it looks like vodka, but it doesn't say vodka on the bottle. Like it doesn't say what type of alcohol. Oh yeah, it said vodka with natural flavor.
Okay,
So
I was
think
gonna ask you.
It's gonna like this. Are you there, Nuke? This shit will make you shit on another TV screen.
What?
I mean, vomit, not shit.
4K no lost dose, you know?
You already said it's gonna make me shit. I need to get out
And,
both ends.
here's what you mix it with: sour apple pucker. Okay. You have to mix it with another fruit thing.
The cheap shit. Yeah, that's $3 right there.
Oh.
You know that it's $3 though, so.
Yeah, you want alcohol in it. So, you know, you pour some. I don't know how much I should pour.
I love that there's no measurements in anywhere.
He's a true bartender.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really drink alcohol. Y'all know my thing is meth, so. That's why whenever I drink like a beer, all the comedians are blown away. Like it's the most shocking thing they ever seen. Next, you add another fruit, banana. How much does this cost? $3?
About $4.50.
$4.50?
I thought he was about to say he also got that from Doug Stanhope. Dude, worth way more than $4.50.
Another funny fact, Doug Stanhope referred to me as Dong.
Dong.
Now, that might sound racist, but he had like a 20-minute bit on Dong, which is what the Vietnamese doner is called. It's called Dong.
About to say he also got that from Doug Stanhope.
So yeah. Anyways, so you mix a drink. So now you drink it. This is my first time drinking this. I never made this before.
I'll give you extra points if you drink that whole glass.
I put a shit of vodka in it. I don't want to vomit on my TV.
Guy's gonna just pass out for the third round.
I was gonna wake up tomorrow from Wake up tomorrow from this show with shit on his TV. Like, fuck.
I'm gonna read naps and smoke meth again. Then y'all can't really understand what the hell I'm saying.
I think you solved that problem already.
His accent goes away as he gets drunker.
So how many points was I missing out on? Cause y'all didn't understand what I'm saying.
Way to clap back, dude.
I need a translator.
Luke is supposed to be doing that for you. He's just fucking up.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Put it in biggest terms.
I think you need an AA host after making that strong ass drink, bro.
I think you need to go with him, Ken. You told him to finish it.
Look, I'm just saying, don't start a party and don't finish it. That's all I'm saying.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
All right, if you're watching the show right now, start commenting, leave your ratings 1 to 5 in the comments. But this was a drink description, I think is what you want to call
Yeah, a
it.
drink recipe lesson of a drink he's never made before. So if it's bad, that's why.
And gave us no instructions for
Hey, I did give y'all instructions. Pour it in the cup. Y'all saw me.
One of the ingredients involved having to go to Doug Stanhope's house to get it. So only Ty can make this drink.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, let's give a rating to this 1 to 5. All right. 1, 2, 3. Give him 5.
Damn.
That's a strong ass drink. I like a strong ass drink, Ty.
I laughed a lot. I didn't know what you were saying, but I laughed a lot. So
I don't know. I'm feeling it. I am drunk.
Ty made one of those before the show.
all right, it looks like we have a 3.5 average on Facebook, really making us work for this math.
Yeah. 13.5 right there on that one, Ty.
There
You
you
already
go.
have 10. You got 23.5 total, right? Am I right?
Damn.
All right, Ty, that was a
But,
good
you know,
score.
I don't seek validation from people.
I'm not even gonna make fun of how you said that.
I don't even seek validation from audience when I do stand-up comedy.
I don't even know what that is. So we're gonna take a point away, Ty. So oh man. All right. So we're getting to the last part of this.
Ken can't hold it together. We have our favorite man with a racetrack on his face. Luke,
Yes,
what you got for us for your second act?
I want to go on record saying that I do want a validation from an audience. That's why I'm here. I thought it would be fun because one of the options was to act out a scene, and I've never really done that before. But I thought it would be fun for me to try to remember and go through every plot point of one of my favorite childhood movies, Jurassic Park.
Oh my god.
As
Hear the
fast.
soundtrack. Hell yeah.
So this is going to be weird. I intentionally didn't look up the Wikipedia on the movie so that I could try to do this by memory. And this might get strange. So let's fucking get into it. Okay, so the movie, it starts off, and I think the opening shot, it's like a desert. They're trying to make like dinosaur bones like seem cool, and they're like shooting a thing into the ground. It's like, and it's like there's a bunch of tires because it's heavy because shit it has heft, and then they get it's like a sonogram but for bones, and then they're looking at it and they're like, oh, the Velociraptor, but then like this fat kid's like, oh, I'm not even scared of that, and then the dinosaur cowboy guy who's like, guess what? It would fuck your shit up, Kyle, because it would get him in the stomach. He's like, oh, I'm scared. Okay. This guy, he likes dinosaurs, but he's got an edge to him. And then some guy's like, hey, you need to come to my island. And he's like, no, I don't want to. He's like, but you should. And he's like, all right, you bring up a good point. So then he goes to the island with his girlfriend, maybe wife, but they're estranged, but you don't know. Sorry, spoiler alert. And so they get there, And there's also like the velociraptors are dangerous. They're carrying them. You see this. I think this might have actually been what the movie started on. I messed up. But like a guy falls in there and he's like, shoot her, because he's eating the guy and they're zapping. But he's like, you got to use bullets, foreshadowing. And so they go and they're driving around. This short guy that's like hops around on a stick. He's just like, spare no expense. There's a lot of science back when people believed in science. And so then they hop in the cars. But guess what? Before that happens, there's a bunch of kids here. And like cowboy dinosaur guy's like, oh, I don't like kids. And then the lady's like, you need to be nice. And I'm judging you as a potential continuous partner based off of how you he's like, I better be nice because I like to come. And and so they go on a little trip, and it's like, and you hear spare no expense, and there's a couple little malfunctions here and there, and they get stuck, and they see, before that, they're walking, and there's like one of those like really tall neck ones, and he sees that, like, take off your fucking sunglasses and look, and they're like, oh, wow, and then they're just like, see, science is real, and then they go back, and they go further, and then it's like, everything shuts down, and then a Tyrannosaurus Rex is like, I'm pissed, probably because my arms are so small, and they're like, we gotta hide so they don't move, and then the lawyer's like, I gotta fucking fidget, he likes meth, so he runs off to take a shit, so he gives so much food because he ate a large salad earlier, and he's sitting on the toilet, and Tyrannosaurus Rex is like, you're a vegetarian, but I'm not, and he eats, and then they escape, but cowboy dinosaur man, he gets stuck with the kids, but he learns a lesson because one time he said a nice thing, and then the kid's like, you're okay, and he's like, I could be a dad, and then they get separated, and I got to speed this up. This is taking so much longer than I expected. And then, okay, so they climb the thing, and they got to run away. Some velociraptors are hunting them, which honestly, I think they should have got them like immediately. And they realized that the velociraptors had a sex change because they can, because amphibians do that. And they're like, we're going to fuck, because they wanted to come too. And then they end up back in the front part of the park, and they're like, oh no, it's dangerous. We got to, and I forgot about, there's the Newmans in it. And Newman, he's a sneak, and he did some bad stuff that made everything go bad. And then Samuel L. Jackson, he says, hold on to your butts, which is as close as you can get to saying motherfucker in that movie. And then they get back, and the velociraptors following them, the T-Rex followed them, and then they're fighting, and you're like, oh no, and then the cowboy dinosaur guy's like, I'm not going to endorse your park because maybe be nice to kids, and then the old guy with the cane is just like, I get it, I should have spared some expense, and then they happily lived ever after.
Happily lived ever after.
All right. The one thing that I love about your you were like, all right, I gotta hurry up. Like you weren't talking 100 million miles per hour already.
Yeah, Luke, when does your schizophrenia medication get refilled?
It ran out a while ago.
I liked the Chris D'Elia voices throughout too. It was pretty good.
Thank you. Oh my God, I miss doing this in real life.
Oh man, jeez. When you told me you were gonna tell a story, I was like, that could be good. I heard that, and I was like, you could choose other things.
I appreciated the spoiler alert on a movie that's older than 20 years old, though.
Right.
Internet gets
like,
pissed.
Like if they haven't seen it, they're probably already dead. Like that.
They're long.
Oh man. All right, so if you haven't voted yet, make sure you cast your votes down in the comments. This is the end of the second round here. We got 3 funny comics, Maggie, Ty, and Luke. Luke just finishes, and they're voting currently. So we're going to vote, me and Allison, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Ken, our cycles are matching up.
Oh, that's dope. I've been worried about being pregnant lately, so that's good.
I got you, girl. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. We're waiting for some. Oh wow, we got some 5s from Facebook.
Oh shoot.
Ty in the chat of our Zoom told Luke after quarantine is over, he's flying to vomit on his TV. So
it's all right. Luke is on speed and he doesn't need TV.
I just gotta say the chat, when it's a group of comics, the chat's pretty fire. It's pretty good. I think now is the time for another little plug. If we can switch over to the Venmo screen for just a sec. Oh, we'll give the total for after. But yeah, if you guys are having fun, we'd love for you to shoot a couple bucks either on Venmo or Cash App. That's at MITBP. The money's going to be distributed amongst the comedians. And yeah, we're just all here having a good time. Hope you guys are too. And we really appreciate everyone joining. Looks like Facebook Live is pretty popping right now. So thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. All right, so we're getting into the final round. And I want to put out there that nobody has eaten a pepper yet. And the points are close. They are very close right now. We got Maggie in at 20.5 points. Will Maggie eat the pepper to catch up to the crew? Or will she
It's like, nope.
bet on herself being great? That head nod means not deciding yet. Ty coming in at 22.5 points, just barely below Luke at 23.5 points. So Luke in the lead. Will somebody eat the pepper to take the lead? Y'all, let's find out. We're in the last round. 3 rounds of this thing. So we're doing peppers for up to. There's so many messages. What are peppers? Are we doing 5 points for the pepper?
Like your producer is like, stop talking, Ken. It's Maggie's turn.
It is Maggie's turn. Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that I picked I was going to do was tell a story, but you were like, quarantine story, and I was like, yeah, that sounds easy. I'll do that. But here we are 40 days in and like nothing's happening. So here's my story. I'm addicted to online ads. Like I can't stop buying them. That's really the only interesting thing that's happening. But like Amazon won't deliver anything. So I've spent a ridiculous amount of money on like that nose vacuum. You know what I'm talking about? I know you've seen it. And then like that I'll never wear because I put on the COVID-19, you know. So, oh, like stupid shit, girl shit that like I don't need it. I don't need it, but I'm bored and we're just trolling. So of course I have a song for that. Duh.
Hell yeah.
Do we want to do here? I'll let you guys pick 99 Facebook ads or 99 focused ads or step back from that screen.
What's today? Thursday? 99.
I like 99.
A little bit longer. Here we go. 99 focused ads. They scroll by on every screen. For example, the other day I said I want a donut. How about you, babe? And now I scroll my Facebook feed. All the ads point to Krispy Kreme. So here we are in a sugar high as 99 focused ads roll by. All right, I hope you're with me now. Otherwise, it's been a long time since you've heard this song. Heaven forbid you like one status of a friend at a wedding, because now my boyfriend feels the pressure because Pinterest decided to change their setting. All I see are dressed in rings, but all he hears is a credit score ding. So careful what you like online as 99 focused ads roll by. All right, hang in there, you guys. Last verse. Alexa and Siri, they're listening, but sometimes they screw up. I bought a shirt the other day, and now all the ads want me to buy the same damn shirt. What do you do with 2 shirts that say, I hugged a homo, have a great day? Well, never mind, I'll give it to the CEO of Chick-fil-A, and he can scroll my gay-friendly 99 focused ads roll by. Focused ads roll by.
Woo!
Yeah, so don't buy shit online. You don't need it, and it won't come to you. So.
Amazing.
That song hit so true to home. Like that.
Everyone's online shopping and no one has money.
I feel worse about myself.
That one, I relate to that so hard because I was talking about butt plugs and then started getting butt plug ads on my Facebook. It was weird.
Let me tell you the weirdest one that's ever happened. My boyfriend was going to take me on this like wolf journey thing, meditation thing. And then I swear to God, the next day in my ads, it was like wish. And then it's like wolf underwear for men. So like pecker is the nose. It was amazing.
That is wild.
Literally.
So his dick was in like a wolf head? Is that
Yeah, it's like men's underwear where like your pecker is like the nose of the wolf, right? Don't
I
you
love
need
that you call it a pecker.
So when you get a boner, it's like you're howling at the moon? Oh, it's fantastic.
Can you put that ad in the Facebook feed so people can order those? All right, so people in the Facebook world, vote now or forever hold your peace. We're gonna keep talking about this song here because I for one, I'm really interested in these wolf underwear. Like that's.
I saved them. I'll see when I can find them.
We're learning way too much about each other for this just to be episode 1, Ken.
This is like when you go to an orgy with your friends. And then...
Is this
Oh,
what
just
it's like
me?
to go to an orgy with your friends? No.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's get a vote in here in 3, 2, 1.
Oh damn!
Wow.
I like that song. What I didn't even see yours, Allison. What did you vote?
I said 3. You said
Oh,
5.
damn, I said 5. I love that song.
It was
I
a good
love-
song.
I don't know if it was just because I like the wolf underwear. Like I think that's really caught me.
The wolf underwear is endearing in its own weird way.
Mhm. I'm looking for it.
Maggie's gonna send you a DM later, Ken.
Yeah.
Put it in the Facebook can if I can find it.
Man, I'm definitely gonna have those, and you will see a picture on my Instagram at Ken Hamlett. There's gonna be a wolf dick.
Wolf dick pictures on Ken's Instagram. He was gonna get like 50 new followers from that.
You're welcome.
Oh man, that also just might be a new thing. Like nobody's doing that on YouTube. Like nobody's trying on animal head undies for
You're
men.
gonna review animal head undies. That's gonna be your YouTube channel.
All right, so we got me and you at 8 and then 4 from Facebook. So we are looking at 12 total.
I may suggest stay away from like the flat-nosed dogs, like the pugs. Don't try.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna just be like, you know how people are like, yeah, I'm really big in Japan. You're gonna be really big in the furry community.
That's funny.
Oh man, all right. So we're into the last round here. Ty, are you choosing to go out hot?
Go out hot?
Yeah,
Take
eat
a hot pepper.
Eat that hot pepper.
What does it do? Like,
It's
you know
spicy.
take a hot pepper, what's gonna happen?
You
get
take a
extra
hot pepper to
points.
the face. It's very spicy, and then you try to do your act with a lot of spice in your mouth.
But I don't have a hot pepper.
I think the correct answer would have just been no. But that's,
I have a question. Is the wolf underwear made out like the wolf skin?
way to make it weird.
You know what,
Something
Ty?
like
That would be a
Dr.
really good
Wolf?
niche. That would be a really good niche to pitch to Whole Foods.
I'm gonna tell y'all this is like what happened at a park I go to. This is not my act. I just want to talk about the furry thing, and then I'm gonna do a rap song. But I would go to Walnut Creek Park on Saturday or Sunday, and I would see a group of people dressing up as furry.
Oh.
And then they would just kind of dance around, and somebody else would videotape it, and somebody else would like take a picture of it. And when
Like
they
this
took
is a
off their
regular
pants,
meeting.
like, middle-aged people like us, people in like 25 to like 30.
But this happens like regularly.
Yeah, like every time I go, I would see them. And then if I walk to another part of the park, I see people dress up as like night, and they would battle each other with sword and stuff. Like they make it really professional. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's because of all that meth up in Pflugerville, dude. Man. Oh my goodness. Ty, you said you're gonna rap for us for your third act?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a song, but I'm so fucked up right now. I'm so drunk from this drink. It turned out pretty good. And it looked pretty cool. It looked like Mountain Dew.
I feel like you doing it, because we saw how much liquor you poured into that cup.
Yeah.
I feel like this could qualify as like a bonus point because we know how fucked up you are and you don't have a pepper.
Yeah. No, I never get like fucked up before I perform with alcohol. I mean, I do on weed once I got better at stand-up comedy and controlling myself on stage. But the first time I did on weed, I forgot my whole set. So I had to it was very nerve-wracking. Until I got better, so now I could do like comedy on weed, but I never do it on alcohol.
Well, now you can't say that anymore.
Well, I'm gonna do a song. Hopefully I'll stay on beat. I haven't rapped in a long time. The song is called Slanging Dicks for Meals.
Did you wait, time out. Did you say slanging dicks for meals?
Yeah.
Just meals, like not room and board, just meals.
Meals is like, come on, dude, you should know what I'm talking about. You're from Chicago.
Never once in my life been that homeless. Ty.
A dick for other shit. Like, yeah.
All right, Ty coming to y'all with slanging dicks for a number 2.
I'm not gonna lie, out of all my years doing stand-up comedy, this is the trippiest thing I've ever done. Can you hear that beat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made that beat. It takes a long time to kick in. I made it that way, so I have time to like chill before I have to rap. I'll kick in. One pussy licking, that's some church's chicken. When I stick it in her, that's a steak dinner. When I come inside, that's some French fry. Slinging dicks for meal, that's a damn good deal. I'm slinging dicks for meal, slinging dicks for meal, I'm slinging dicks for meal. That's a damn good deal. I'm slinging dicks for meal, slinging dicks for meal, I'm slinging dicks for meal. That's a damn good deal. Bottom line is, my stomach can be hungry. Cause if I'm empty, then my dick is wimpy. No, I'm not a pimp, I don't need the money. I just need the food like a third world country. Order some takeout, can't make out. I don't want booty when I tell you bring the cake out. I'm talking about dessert, I'm talking about food. Let me eat first, then I'll eat you till you snooze. If you, I cannot remember my lyrics. I mean, I really try.
Good, now we know we can hire Ty to lay some sick beats. Oh my God.
One pussy licking, that's some church's chicken. When I stick it in her, that's a steak dinner. When I come inside, that's some French fry. Snaking this for meal, that's a damn good deal. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember. Nah, 6 or 4 bars.
Ty, can we make a TikTok dance to that song?
I rehearsed 2 times while I was taking my hot bath.
I want that song. Can I make that I want that as the theme song.
No, it's like T-Pain. I'm gonna blame on the alcohol.
We need to make a Ty win TikTok.
That was
You're
Jamie
right, Ken.
Foxx. Wasn't even T-Pain. That was Jamie Foxx.
You remember that song, right? I bet you that's like the alcoholic #1 theme song. Like at AA meeting, they have to tell them to not listen to that song.
Ty.
You know what I'm talking about, Ken. You have a podcast.
I like how that's his rock. He's like, you know what I'm talking about, Ken.
You would know that song.
Ty.
I bet you blame your career on being a comedian on alcohol.
Jesus, Ty. Ty. Right now, we're gonna take some time out to do a prayer for Ty right now.
Get this boy some meth, because this is what happens when he has alcohol. Jesus.
I'm going through withdrawals.
Look, Vietnam didn't win. That's what we're learning right now.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all about comedy. I forgot all about stand-up comedy, like how to do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, this is what happens. You're delirious. You haven't been giving out dick for meals. That's you're hungry and tired, confused.
Sorry, man.
Hey man, you looking malnourished. You ain't fucked in a minute.
For 10 cents a day, you can feed a Thai.
Being a Thai in Pflugerville, Texas.
For one dick in a day, you can help this man in need.
Damn, dude. I get it. That's why your hair started falling out. You would just, your body couldn't handle it no more. Like, we got to get rid of something.
Malnourished.
You know, when you're skinny, you can think faster.
I think that's called ketosis.
That's why you're the best comedian of meth heads. They're like,
I want to see your source for that, Ty.
they pop that.
I was like, it's right here, baby. It's right here. Oh man, I'm seeing votes coming in right now.
Just to let you know, we do not endorse any of the comedian personal opinion on this show.
But you know what we do endorse? We endorse people donating to the show right now. If you could donate to the show.
What a plug, dude.
Venmo at MITBP and Cash App at MITBP as well. Donations will be split
You
evenly.
remind me of those Facebook ads Maggie was talking about.
What do you think? We're just gonna get a bunch of dick advertisements now?
About to be some Feed America ads after time.
I found it, Ken. I posted it on your wall.
Oh, thank you.
She shared the wolf undies.
And for everybody that purchases those wolf undies, 10% of that ad will go to feeding Ty. That's
Oh man! Oh my God! Look at this.
yes. I'm buying those. I swear to God, I'm buying. There will be an Instagram post later this week when I get those.
Amazon would for sure rush deliver those. No delivery guy wants to be seen with them.
Yeah. He just throws it across the.
Dude.
All right. So the Facebook votes are coming in. Let's vote in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. Oh.
Sorry, Ty.
I just lost. I laughed the whole time. I had to give it a 5.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? We'll give you, I got to give you 4 at least.
There you
Because
go.
it was funny. It was definitely funny.
Drunk
The rhymes were
Ty.
awful. The rhymes were awful.
That's his rapper name though, just Drunk Ty. It's so easy.
It was funny. It was definitely funny, Ty. So I'm giving you some extra points there. I also want that song. If you have it recorded, I want that as the theme song to my podcast. So send it to me.
Getting paid an exposure for that.
When people come to the stage, that's the walk-up song to everybody.
I would walk up to that. Fuck yeah.
Oh my God, Ty. All right, so the scores right now: 32.5 with Maggie, 36.5 with Ty, and 23.5 for Luke coming into the last round, the last leg of this competition. Who will be our new Jamie Foxx, or whatever the white equivalent is to that?
James Fox.
James Fox.
Let's bring Luke back up to the stage then.
Cool. I'm glad we talked that out for a little bit. I don't know if I wanted to follow that song immediately afterwards. All right, I was gonna do some stand up, but I think it's fun to see. You guys want me to talk about crows or metal music?
Metal music.
Gross.
Crows? That seemed the predominant one.
Do it.
All right, cool. And I'm gonna stand up because that's who I am as a person. I'm wearing shorts, which is unprofessional, but I'm in my fucking bedroom, so suck my shit. All right.
You need to have vodka first for that.
It's always weird telling jokes in front of a screen. I'm cautious. I'm cautious of crows. I don't trust them. They're very smart birds, and I don't like how they look at me. I don't. Anytime I make eye contact with a crow, he's like, "I fucking see you, dude." Like, I don't like it. Crows look at you like the same way when I used to go to the gym. Like, not anymore because we can't. When we could, I didn't go often enough to honestly be like proud of myself, but I went often enough to be like, we are trying. And like when you go to the gym and you go to pick up some weights, those dudes that like live at the gym, they're just like, whoa. And you're like, what shape are you trying to become, dude? Like, is it a trapezoid? Is that like what you're trying to become? Because like you're almost there, bud. You're almost there. And he's all there just like, oh. You walk up and you go to grab a weight and he's sitting there. He's like, oh, you're here? All right. I guess I'll allow it. Like, just don't. Like, that's how crows look at you, man. I don't trust that shit. Also, like, crows are like way too confident. Like, they spend so much time just like hanging out in parking lots, in the middle of roads, just where cars are. And like when a car is like driving like right at them, they just make eye contact with the driver and just like hop out of the way. Like they can fly. They can be like, I don't like the earth, to the sky. But they're like, no, dude, you're trying to hit me. Fucking, I'm just going to skedoodle to the side, man. And they just throw their hips. I did a lot of research on this bit. They have these weird little spindly legs too. They just fling it to the side, which the amount of confidence that must take. I don't get it. And strange, tiny legs, kind of like the dudes at the gym. Which doesn't make sense to me at all. What are you doing? You're just making yourself top heavy. I thought every day was leg day when you're a big boy. What is going on? Top heavy. You're turning into a wind hazard, dude. Like a strong wind's gonna hit you from the side. You're gonna fall over. But they're not worried about that. They got that upper body strength. They fall over, they'll be like, "Papa, back up again." Also, it creeps me out. Like, crows remember your face. Like, if you're rude to a bird, it's like, fucking noted, dude. Gonna remember what you did. Gonna tell all my bros what you did. Next time you're by this dumpster, oh, shit's gonna get weird, dude. What? Yeah, and honestly, the next time that bird sees you, he's like, fucking, caw, dude, caw. And all his bros are like, what, dude? He's like, that's the fucking dude. And then all his crow bros are like, look at that cigar! Oh, oh, oh. And then you're just chased by a murder. It's terrifying. Have any of you been chased by birds before? It's an unpleasant experience. Such an unfun experience. They made an entire movie about it. It does crack me up, though, that is like how crows handle things, though. Because, like, we can't do that. Like, imagine back when we used to be able to be in, like, crowds and whatnot. Like, imagine you're in a room, like, at a comedy show, and someone walks in, and the person in the audience stands up, and you're like, hey, that guy, he's a dick to me earlier today. I was in a parking lot, and he just drove at me, and I had to, like, I had to hop out of the way, and he's a dick. 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 Yeah. And then everyone's in the group just like, yeah. And then we just chased him outside screaming, yeah. We can't do that. Not in real life. We seem to be able to do it online, though. So. All right, that's all I have to say about crows right now. Okay. I'll sit back down. It's not weird.
I'm really glad that the dude with sleeve tattoos talked about lifting weights. I was hoping that would happen.
A stereotype of what I look like.
Like, this whole joke was about his Wednesday. Like that.
He went to the gym one time and got offended by the crows in the parking lot.
Immediately writes Yelp review.
Also, okay, this is sort of connected to it, but have you guys noticed how many Taco Bells are always right next to gyms?
It's good business for both of them.
It is, but it upsets me. And often I go to Taco Bell because I'm like, yo, man, my gym, I'm like, yo, 24-hour fitness is your name, not mine. Right, throwing a little joke in at the end.
Adding the tags after the set, classic. Oh man. That is true though. I think you're right. Like, incels on the internet are just the crows of humanity. Dude, I think you nailed it.
Like, I don't know. Like,
no, because the incels aren't black. So let's.
But they are ordering those underwear. Watch out, Ken.
Don't worry, man. They're not going to fill it that well, though.
Actually, just getting two and sewing them together. Like
Dude, that wolf's snout is just going to be like the whole time.
It's going to be a Squidward.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, exactly, dude.
I want those to exist.
Hey, can I say something about your sad note?
Yeah, yes, please go for it, man.
You know how earlier I was talking about those comedians that had to take like drugs before they get on stage and perform?
Yeah.
That was exactly it. Dude, I was so impressed by your ability to perform as if you were in front of like a real audience, even though there was no audience. To me, that's like good performance. Because I feel like if you can capture the state of performing in front of a big audience, kind of like acting, but you're so into it, and you record it, and you transmit that, then people could see it. So I feel like that would happen with your act.
Damn, give it up for our co-host Ty.
Taking my job, thank you.
That's all I gotta say. It's just
Sorry, you're doing your mind. Okay, fine. Hey, Ken, can you not interrupt people being nice to me next time? He started off being like, hey, you remember earlier when I said people had to do meth to be funny? Well,
it was a backhanded compliment. That was good.
That doesn't change, like, you know, the fact that you do meth.
It's like, don't let this interfere with the fact that I'm going to pick up drugs from you later. Your biker gang is
Hey, dude, that's the meth beer that all my customers have.
Dude, for sure. Like, you know how you want people to social distance? Like, if you just have a regular beer, they might walk close to you. But if you do this, people are like, I'm gonna.
Those are just the spaces where he had puke caught and he didn't want to untangle it.
Your beard look like, you know those people that drive Ford truck, right? And they jack it up like 10 feet, the wheels. That look like the wheels that ran over your beard.
That joke was as funny as Luke's beard looks.
Hey, in defense of my beard,
I mean that is funny to some people.
I was gonna say this shitty beard has at least gotten a couple laughs though. So
I'm for real though. Why? Like how?
Why did I do this?
Yes.
Because everyone was shaving their head. Like as soon as quarantine kicked in, all these dudes are just like, "I'm gonna shave my head." I'm like, "That's fucking cultural appropriation." And I had like a beard, but like every white dude in the Pacific Northwest just has a beard, and now they shave their head. I was like, I gotta mix it up, and I was like, I'll do this. And then
you're like, how much more hate crimey can I look?
The white guy who was appropriating earlier is mad that his stuff was getting appropriated.
Hey, do as I say, not as I do.
Oh man. So I guess if you are watching on Facebook, make sure to drop your vote in the chat. It's looking hot in here, guys. Seeing quite a lot. Oh man, I feel like there's some roasts happening in the chat too.
Oh, for sure. Shit talk.
Luke's Yelp review. Great service, great prices, but the crows don't like me. That's Blake Bowles again, everyone. Oh man. Ken, we wanna vote on this?
Yeah, let's vote.
Hell yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
I don't know math.
So we got a 5 on Facebook, a 5 from Allison, and a 4 from me. So that's a 14.
Damn, almost a perfect score, dude.
Yeah, that was...
real quick, Ken, what could I have done to change that 4 to a 5?
Hey, actually, can we correct that and make that a 3 now? Can we make that a 3?
You know, that's reverse racism. Black man. It's like you're on trial and the judge are black.
Oh,
it's crazy. That shows that humanity really advanced. Like, we really came a long way.
Ty is holding nothing back tonight. He's white girl wasted at this point.
Oh man, Ty is finna start a fight with his boyfriend later tonight.
Oh man. Well, final scores. Are these the final scores?
How many points do you get if you eat a pepper?
Oh shit. It depends on the pepper.
Oh, he did, and he did take my point away.
Dog. Look, if that wasn't the whitest thing ever, you're just like, oh, what?
Hey,
I committed a crime and he took a point. I have to serve prison time for this.
Oh my goodness.
It's fine, you guys. I will just talk to whoever's producing the show.
Also a white guy, so you'll get away with it. Great.
I'm not mad. I'm just very disappointed. This is how you decide to run a show.
Hey,
you can take your wife Karen and leave, okay?
We can shit on white people all we want, but please remember, 99% of the audience watching this show is white.
That's probably right.
I chimes in with like the thoughts my thoughts don't want to have.
Yeah.
I'm your subconscious.
Your subconscious is drunk as fuck, bro. You gotta reel it in.
That's what a subconscious is.
Oh, it's drunk. It's just a drunk version of someone.
What is my subconscious like? Sober?
Anyway, this is not a promotion to drink alcohol or get fucked up during the quarantine.
Oh, it sounded like you were gonna have a butt to that, but you just stopped in the middle of your sentence.
Just wanted to stay very close to the
Performance enhancement. That's all it is, a performance enhancement. Now
This
you
is-
wonder why entertainer is so fucked up. Could we
All
take
right, babe.
performance enhancement?
Oh man, this is chaos.
You're having a Kanye West moment right
Don't
now.
do that. Don't be
God. We can't even we can't even kick you out. This isn't a bar. We can't.
Like last call, I'm gonna call somebody in your room and smack that drink.
Hey,
out of you.
no. I think your set is great, but I think Maggie have the best song of the year.
Thank you. Yeah, I was feeling really left out. I was like, man.
Ty's really trying to land the third judge spot on this show.
All right, yeah, we do have to bring in the third judges, which is the crowd. So they're gonna type in who they think should win because we had a tie technically.
Wait, did they give Luke his point back because he complained so much?
All right, Karen.
We did. These were
Dude,
results.
that's white man privilege right there. The judge
Dude, I think he actually has about 30% more points than Maggie too, which makes sense.
I mean, that's okay. Cause if a tie, I feel like we're gonna have to compete.
Oh no, did we lose Ken? I think maybe his stream cut out.
I think so.
Oh no. Well,
Just
okay,
so
we're
you
taking
know,
it.
I'm all for white privilege. You know I'm Asian, right? That's the next best thing to white privilege.
Ah,
So, okay, so this is our donation page. If you guys are watching on Facebook, we do need you guys as a tiebreaker right now. So, if you want to drop in the chat who you think should win. Again, if you choose to Venmo or Cash App to @MITBP, that is going to be split among the comedians you saw tonight. And whoever wins this round will be invited back for our final showdown in a few weeks. So again, we had performances from Maggie Mayfield out in Los Angeles. We had Ty Nguyen in the metropolis of Pflugerville, Texas. And then we had Luke Severeid. Did he say your Portland area or Seattle area? I'm sorry.
Like Seattle area.
Seattle area. Okay, they're the same place, but you know what I mean.
Sure, if you want to be wrong.
Carter's offended to that by that too.
Yeah, you're a harumph.
I am, yeah.
All right, I see 2 votes for Luke. Oh, we got a tie. No, that's TAI, not a TIE.
Oh no, I was rooting for the man that was very nice to me earlier. I was not ready for compliments.
Yeah, he swung in there and really out Paula Abdul'd me, so that's pretty good. I think Ken's computer must have died or something. That's unfortunate. Oh, we got an I don't know, this is tough. That's not a vote, Jeremy. Please type a name. That took way longer than just typing one of the people's names.
Could have typed all 3 of our names with that amount of letters.
Oh, Ken's trying to get back into the live stream. All right, guys. Well, a couple more seconds. We'll get Ken back in here so we can wrap this up. Really appreciate everyone showing up. Again, @MITBP on Venmo and or Cash App. If you would like to donate to the comedians, we're getting Ken back in here. Ty says he hasn't been this drunk in a long time. Do you have any final words to say to the Academy, Ty?
What the fuck is the Academy?
Perfect. All right, we're getting Ken back. It looks like we got a pretty strong. Oh, Ty is also smoking weed now on camera. Great.
Dude, do it to it, man. Rip it up.
Amazing. Ken is,
I thought my camera was off.
No, you're just really showing that you're the bad boy of the show.
To be honest, I mean, a lot of people think like it's weed because of the pipe, but it's actually tobacco. Because I'm Native American and I wear full underwear.
all right, we got Ken back. What's up?
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Like the spotlight. You look like you're being interrogated. Oh man. Okay, well, it looks like we got a pretty strong favorite in the comments on Facebook. It looks like Luke is the broken tie right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
White man wins again.
Any
White
consolation.
guilt. He's gonna feel white guilt now.
No.
Say that now.
I have done nothing wrong.
You know,
If it's any consolation, I rarely win.
That helps a little bit.
Yeah, like I'm pretty bad at doing good. So this feels nice.
Oh, we knew that because of the beard, so it's okay.
And you're hurting my feelings, but that's okay.
I have a lot of fun, like no lie. I didn't think like this thing was gonna be that fun. I thought.
Thanks, Ty.
No,
Killing it right now.
No, just look at
Yeah.
he's
I
gonna
have
say really
negative
nice
thoughts
things.
coming into this. I'm not gonna lie. Well, this turned out to be way more fun. Like this is the most fun I had in like a long time.
Fuck yeah. Well, we really love having all of you on the show. Everyone watching, this is Triple Threat. We're doing this every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. Ken, you got any last words?
This was a lot of fun. I didn't think I would have this much fun. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to the.
That's true for everybody. Like, you can't know. We thought this is just some name shit we're gonna do to be authentic.
You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Money in the Bank Productions for further events. We got In the Meme Time tomorrow night, which is a meme-based live stream just like this one. Carter Anderson hosts that. Ken and I have both been on it. It's very fun.
I'll be in the finals tomorrow, so if you liked me here, go ahead and like me there.
He beat me to get that spot in the finals, just so you guys know. So he's really good at making memes and roasting on the spot.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I guess one last little plug, if you want to shoot some Venmos or Cash Apps our way, we'd really appreciate it. And tune in next week. We'll have 3 new comedians, and Luke will be on our finalists round in, I think, about a month is when we're doing that. So you'll get to see him again soon. But thank you guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week.